So we're here today to formally recognize one of our juvenile probation, one of our probation services staff for an award that was presented to her by the Pennsylvania Association on Probation, Parole, and Corrections earlier this week. I'm going to start. Sue Christner has been an employee of the county and of the Juvenile Probation Department since 1996. I'm not sure how many of you are baseball fans. I'm not a baseball fan. However, Sue is an avid baseball fan. So when I was charged with presenting her the award during the association conference earlier this week, I actually did some research and threw in some slang baseball terms, but I forget what they are now.
Like she hit a home run, she's hit a grand slam, something like that.
I think it was something about being a 5-tool player.
Oh, okay.
And,
out of the park.
And an ace, yeah, something like that. I even referenced the probation department as the yard. And
You don't usually appreciate slang in here, but go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. That's all I have. But no, Sue has been an employee since 1996. I have been more so acquainted with her the last 2.5 years as a result of the merger that the president, judge, and the county put forth. And during that merger, or kind of as the pretense of that merger, we did some interviewing to narrow down the management staff in the juvenile probation department or unit. And I can tell you that from my first interview with Sue, and she did have to interview for the supervisor position, I was very impressed by many things. I was impressed by her knowledge, by her enthusiasm after so many years and so many. She'd been through several leadership changes, obviously, and she still had such a drive for juvenile justice. And I knew that she was going to be our ace. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying here. So I provided her the opportunity, and we've done a lot of stuff in the juvenile probation unit. We started off 2.5 years ago being very behind almost every other county in the state with respect to the evidence-based practice initiatives that have been mandated through the Juvenile Court Judges Commission. And today, we are actually further ahead than some other counties are. And I have to attribute that to Sue's enthusiasm and her persistence and how very task-oriented she is. So several months, we've also gotten her involved in some state committees. And this is true. Last week, we were at a meeting, and one of the gentlemen in one of the state committees referred to her as a godsend. So I think, we've really got a 5-tool player here. So several months ago, the Pennsylvania Association of Probation, Parole, and Corrections sent out nomination forms and asked us to complete write-ups and make nominations if we so deemed appropriate. And the court and myself submitted a nomination on Sue's behalf, and she was chosen as this year's Juvenile Justice Professional of the Year. And I can't tell you how very proud we are to have her in our department. Although I'm not going to lie, as I'm sitting up there giving the presentation to her in front of everyone else across the state of Pennsylvania, I wanted to end it by going, oh, she's not going anywhere. She has roots. And so that's kind of the downside of that.
I had an advantage over Sally with regard to Sue's abilities, because I had seen Sue's abilities right from the start of the time that I became president and judge. And I think our restructuring of probation services really gave Sue the chance to blossom and really meet her full potential. I think previously how we were structured, there were some restraints, but I think this restructuring really was the answer for us to maximize Sue's abilities. And the things that Sally has mentioned are so true in terms of how we have progressed in the juvenile unit because of Sue's hard work, her dedication, and really grasping what the juvenile justice professionals were attempting to accomplish. And again, restructuring has given her the ability to show everybody else, not just us, but the whole Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the true depth of her abilities and her dedication to juvenile justice. So when I heard that we had a chance to nominate someone, I was obviously behind that 100%, and when I heard that she had been the person that was selected, I couldn't have been more proud for her. because of what she has accomplished. And I think it's a great recognition of her abilities. And again, her dedication to juvenile justice, but specifically juvenile justice here in Lebanon County. So I think it's well deserved. Well, the plaque reads as follows. The Pennsylvania Association on Probation, Parole, and Corrections presents its 94th award for Juvenile Justice Professional of the Year to Susan Christner in recognition of outstanding service to Pennsylvania's juvenile justice system, May 2015.
Well, I think all the county commissioners want to say congratulations for your effort and for receiving this award. And we have something that certainly doesn't measure up to the plaque that you have before you, but we have a certificate prepared from the commissioners as a little additional congratulatory effort from us. So we'd like to present that to you.
Thank you very much.